If you woke up one morning in the perfect version of your body, what would be the first thing you do? Take some tasteful nudes. Just in case it wears off. I'd take some not so tasteful ones too. In short, have a psychological meltdown. Be worried that I'll lose it. Wonder how I achieved it so suddenly and if I can reactivate that achievement if it goes away. Feel like I wasted my time during the moments I tried to achieve it through workout when it was randomly granted to me. Wonder if this happened to anyone else in the world. Wonder if this is even my body or if I swap bodies with an alternate universe self. Then feel bad that my alternate universe self WH probably worked hard to achieve this body has been downgraded with my original body, assuming this theory holds true. Feel like an imposter. Dare. Then. Take a bunch of nude selfies while internally screaming about existential implications. Cry. After over a decade, finally being pain-free, I'd cry and run and dance and do everything that I've had to stop doing. This is so wholesome. And I agree. As an impulsive teenager, I have a broken body with several life-altering injuries under my belt. I hope you get better. I'd jump out of bed, go for a run, dance all day while doing all the mundane things my chronically ill body usually doesn't allow me to do. It would be glorious and I'd be so damn happy. Also, how amazing it would be not to be in constant pain. My brain would actually be able to focus on other things. I feel this so much in my soul. I don't even care what my body looks like. I lust after people's health the same way others have fitness goals. Probably ruin it again. To be honest. Lol. Same. I'd immediately eat like 3 pots of mac and cheese. Get sunburned to hell. And press my face against the TV for hours on end. Then I'd wonder why is the world so cruel to me when I turn fat and ugly again. Cry a lot. I'm a trans woman. I work really hard on my appearance, but I'm 6'5" and there's only so much hormones can do. The joy of having a beautiful body with all the functional plumbing and breasts would be the most incredible thing I can imagine. I love this reply. I'm sure you're already gorgeous. And even if you never achieve this perfect body, you're already perfect in your own way. Thank you. I look better than I did as a guy, but there is much work to be done. I've only been on HRT for 6 weeks. So hopefully in a couple years I'll look good. Apostrophe. Go for a run. A perfect body would have joints of a god. First thought was, well, I would go run 10 miles. I still can. But it's not the same as the old days. If I woke up without a single ache, sore joint or stiff back, I would probably think I was about to die. I would then probably cry because I'd miss the heck out of my dog and wonder if she'd be okay without me. I would have to hide it from my wife because after explaining the extent of my daily amount of pain and discomfort, she would obviously feel this is abnormal and make me go to the doctor for a full gambit of tests. Stand up. I suffer from pretty bad plantar fasciitis and it's worse in the morning. I have to lie in bed and do multiple stretches before I get up and it still hurts like hell. It would be so nice not to have to deal with that first thing in the morning. So if I woke up in my perfect body, the first thing I would do would literally just be to stand up. Drive and skateboard and backflip and run. I'd go on vacations and be able to stand as long as I wanted. I'd wait in absurdly long lines to get a game console at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd just go for a nice long walk. It's been over a decade since I've been able to do that. I'd treat it as a chance to start with a perfect body. I'm still young, but if I get a perfect body, it'd be sure to treat it a lot better, as that would a once in a lifetime chance that I won't fudge up. I'd go learn dancing. The only thing keeping me from it is that my body sucks and I'm embarrassed of it. Time to get to work on fucking it up. These empty carbs aren't gonna shove themselves down my gullet. How the hell did I turn into a girl? First thing I'd do if I woke up again looking like I did at my peak would be to eat something fatty and sugary and take a hot bath instead of going to the gym and killing myself again. I attained my perfect version of my body and honestly it was a hollow achievement. You don't wind up feeling as good as you look, or at least I didn't. and you go into it thinking, oh, the women are going to be all over me, but that wasn't how it worked for me. I got maybe less attention from women, but about 100x as much from straight dudes asking me how much I could bench and what my macro split was and shit. More apt to get a girl's boyfriend's number harlequins training tips than the girl's num. Bear. I think having a gorgeous face is way more valuable than having a gorgeous body, because when do you really get to take your shirt off without looking like a douche bag? If you're on the beach maybe, but I wasn't. Fitness model fit and regular gym guy fit look pretty much the same in a button up. Not to mention the diet to get there was just a form of low grade torture. On a bulk you're always bloated and full and have the protein shits all day long. On a cut nothing you eat has any flavor and you have no energy from not having any fat in your body, and your exercise makes you feel overall better. But when something is sore or aching every single day of the week, it just grinds on you, and to be really fit you're never fully rested, you just change up what hurts every day. Freak out about COVID being a thing and not being able to go out and be a degenerate. Ed think, damn, am I in good shape? No reason not to have a few drinks tonight. It's be the same as now, except I don't feel so great and I wouldn't have to feel guilty about drinking. That would mean all of my joints would back to tip top shape. I would go to Jackson Hole, Arapahoe Basin, and Whistler/Plaquemine ski like I did 20 years ago. Go back to bed. Sleepy time, no matter how good or ideally deformed you may now look. Then just keep living as I always have. Find a swamp. Sit in silence as I enjoy zero back pain for once. Eat grapes. For the first time in years. Without the fear that my throat will swell and suffocate me an hour later. Honestly, I'd probably be really confused, and the first thing I would do is spend a hell of a lot of time looking myself over trying to figure out what the fudge had just happened. Well, if I had my ideal body I would get up at 3 AM, brush my hair, and do 100 push-ups, 1000 sit-ups, and 20 pull-ups, and get some coffee. Put on my glasses, wonder why my glasses are fucking up my vision, walk into a wall and eventually realize what happened. I would run around naked, in shock and euphoria. When I calm down I would probably be filled with an overwhelming feeling that I need to take full advantage of life. So I would unfortunately have to leave my family and eventually wind up failing at achieving the feeling of contentment and wind up homeless, alone and strung out. Contact my doctors and ask them to look me over, dump all my meds, maybe give some away, have a party where I eat things without reading the labels, order pizza, donuts, and take out from a number of places, go trail running despite the cold weather because I know my asthma won't act up, and that's just the first day. Honestly, I'd go for a walk and actually move my arms. To be able to walk without pain will be amazing. I get pain in my ankles and right hand shoulder when walking/running/repetitive movement. My dream body is one without pain. I still have to go to work, so I'd go to work. I've got it. I'm perfectly happy with my body. 25 years in the gym will do that for you. I'm nearly 40 and look much better now than I did when I was in university, and I was quite fit then. So I'd walk the dog, which is what I do every morning. Please click subscribe if you enjoyed this video.